Afrofuturism, a cultural movement that combines science fiction, fantasy, Afrocentricity, Pan-Africanism, magical realism, mysticism, New Age concepts, and African cosmologies, to discuss and depict Africans and people of African descent in futuristic settings. Afrofuturism is innovative, revolutionary, and characterized by any means of expressing a vision of the future of Africans and people of African descent. People who prescribe to the ideas of Afrofuturism are called Afrofuturists, and Afrofuturists express their cultural concepts through various artistic mediums including music, art, poetry, literature, and fashion. Afrofuturists also express their cultural concepts scientifically through the objective study of the future, using mathematic modeling and statistical forecasting to predict the likelihood of various future outcomes, and then setting goals and creating technologies to steer the course and bring about the most desired future. Afrofuturistic consciousness, that is, being conscious of the future of Africans and people of African descent, is a proactive mentality, which is goal-oriented, solution-based, and results-driven. Afrofuturists are concerned with creating reality for ourselves, rather than sitting back and being reactive, and having someone else create reality for us, and then complaining when things do not go our way. The dystopian present, in which Africans and people of African descent currently live, where we experience police brutality, police murdering us with impunity, where we have dysfunctional families, dysfunctional relationships, and we are socially and economically disempowered. All of these outcomes are the result of not having a proactive, Afrofuturistic consciousness, but rather, having a reactive, Afro-retroactive consciousness, which was more focused on the past, rather than the future. The same mental processes of inductive reasoning that enable you to reconstruct the past, are the same mental processes which enable you to foretell, forecast, or predict the future. The greatness that Africans and people of African descent once enjoyed in the distant past, can once again be experienced in the coming utopian future. The past is the future, and the future is the past. The future positive history of the African race and our potential ability and capacity is limitless. Resurrection and eternal life will be made possible in the near future through science and technology. Would you want to spend an eternity living a life that was not created by you? We must create our own self-defined Afro-futuristic society, have our own land, our own language, our own culture, our own fashion, our own music, our own architecture, our own food, our own spirituality, our own education, our own science, and our own technology. You are the creator, fashioner, maker, and shaper of your own future. Who knows what the future holds? You do. Because fate is what you make it. Peace.